Hi, I'm Andy Call, lead pastor at Church of the Saviour in Cleveland Heights. You're probably wondering why I'm joining you from a science lab today. Well, I'm here to introduce our new sermon series called Habitology that starts February 21st. Habitology is all about the 5 practices of faithful discipleship. Each of those practices is like an element, distinct and unique on its own. But when we combine them together, they form new compounds with bonds that help strengthen and support a life of faithful Christian discipleship. The 5 practices are grounded in biblical principles, elemental practices that the people of God have practiced throughout history. For generations, the people called Methodists have made vows to live out their life in the church through their prayers, presence, gifts, service, and witness. Those are the same things that we practice today, although those are not necessarily words that we use in everyday conversation. So at Church of the Saviour, we've made it simple and easy to understand. We live out our faithful discipleship through these 5 practices: worship, grow, serve, give, and invite. Over time, if we put these into practice regularly, they become like habits, things that just form us and help shape us into the kind of people God is calling us to be. 5 simple practices, but with tremendous benefits. We're doing this during the season of Lent, a time in the Christian year when we focus on intention and growing in our relationship with God. So over the next 6 weeks, we're going to take a deeper dive into these 5 practices. We'll learn where they come from and how they shape us. We'll also learn practical ways to put them into practice as a church and on our own so that they become part of our spiritual DNA. Elemental practices in the laboratory of life with eternal benefits. So I hope that you'll join us as we go deeper into habitology, learning how 5 simple practices can lead to a life of faithful discipleship. Uh-oh, we're going to need some towels, maybe a mop,